everybody. I am a kind of nerdy housewife, and today for you, I will be playing Broken Age. This is a 2015 point-and-click adventure game published by Double Fine Productions. Today with me, I have Peebs. Peebs, please introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Sweetpeebs, and I am here to support you and also Malala Fund.
Awesome. Am I correct in saying that you have never seen this game before?
Correct. I've only ever seen it advertised on sale. I've never actually looked into it. I've never even read the summary of it. So I'm very excited to see this for the first time today.
This is a very silly game. You are in for a treat. Before I get started, I would like to make it known that I will be donating $2 every time I make a mistake on one of the timing-based mini games. Peebs, please track that for me.
I am opening my notepad right now.
But other than that, we're gonna get started here. I'm gonna do the rest of my talking during the run. We'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So these are our two protagonists. We're going to start with Vela. Vela is a maiden who has been selected for a ceremony called the Maiden's Feast, in which she will be sacrificed to a giant monster called Mogchathra. Oh. But Vela's going to decide here in a second, you know what? I don't feel like getting sacrificed to a monster today. So the first goal of our game is to survive the Maiden's Feast. And because it's a point-and-click adventure game, in order to survive the Maiden's Feast, we will have to solve puzzles. We will start our puzzle solving by grabbing this towel. We're gonna grab a delicious cupcake. We're gonna split the cupcake with Grandpa.
Split it with.
We're gonna take the knife. We are going to gingerly hand the knife very safely back to our mother. And now it's time for the Maiden's Feast. So the first thing I have to do here is I have to talk to all of these ladies in order to advance the plot. And then we're going to talk to this lady. Can I have a drink of that water? Just kidding. I want to drink that water again. We're going to spritz Fun Size over here. We're going to drive Fun Size off with the tower. We're going to corset a bird. Don't worry about it. We're going to cut the cake. And we have survived the Maiden's Feast. Peebs, did you get all that?
Yes.
Excellent. So, you know what a girl needs? Shoes. Let's get some shoes. Look at these nice bird-shaped shoes this lady has. Let's compliment her outfit, ask about the shoes, and now we have bird shoes. They match her outfit. They're
they
so
do! I love the art style of this.
Yes, me too. The art is like really gorgeous. So I guess I should mention we survived the Maiden's Feast, but now we're trapped in the Cloud City of Mariloft, and we are going to borrow Maggie's ladder. We are never going to return the ladder. That's going to be a theme in this game. We're going to borrow items and never return them. We're kind of a joke. We're going to grab this knife. We're going to take back the ladder. We'll need it later. It is the later ladder. You know what, Peebs?
Later ladder, later ladder, later ladder, later ladder.
Yes, but you know what I want?
What?
More shoes.
Yeah.
Hey, this lady up here, she's selling shoes. Maybe she'll give us some shoes. This is Carol. She's probably my favorite character in this game. We're gonna say hi to Carol. We're going to trade Carol the knife, and she gave us shoes. And Peebs, guess who these shoes are for?
Not us?
They're for our ladder, of course.
Oh, they're for the ladder?
They won't even stick.
Yeah, of course. Every ladder needs shoes.
Oh, that's so considerate.
So, to get out of this area, we need 3 golden eggs. We're going to go up here and get our first golden egg. So we're going to grab the egg. We're going to grab the ladder because we'll need it later. It's the later
ladder.
Now we're actually going to go visit my favorite screen in the entire game. I think this screen is so pretty.
Hi.
It's like the beautiful pink clouds and the peach tree. But our goal right now is our second golden egg is currently being guarded by this bird up here. And they won't give us the golden egg until we find them their actual egg.
Aww.
So to do that, we're going to visit the prettiest screen in the game. We're going to intentionally fall down this hole, which will dislodge the egg from a branch. And then we're going to gently shake a peach from this tree because we will need it for a later puzzle, and it's way faster to get it now. So we're going to go down here. We're going to gather our peach. We're going to go over here. We're going to go get the bird's egg. on, grab the egg. So this is a point-and-click adventure game. The hardest part is getting the characters to go where you want them to. Sometimes Vela and Shay just will not go where we want them to go, even though we clicked the right spot. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna give the bird its egg back, and then it will give us our second golden egg. We're gonna grab the egg, and what are we gonna do, peeps?
We're gonna use our ladder later. We're gonna put it in our pocket.
Yes, we're gonna grab the ladder, we'll need it later, it's the later ladder. Now we're gonna go down here, we're gonna put the 2 eggs we have in these nests over here.
Please,
and then that will help us get our 3rd egg.
of enlightening.
Boop.
Careful.
And boop.
That thing's heavy.
And we're gonna go up here. We're going to do as little dialogue as we can. This one, I want your egg. Bye, bye. And now we have a 3rd egg. Don't worry about it. He'll be okay. He'll be okay. I promise. We'll see him later. Okay, we have escaped the Cloud City of Mareloft, but now we have landed in the house of Curtis the Woodsman. And poor Curtis, we're just gonna steal all his stuff. All of it. We're gonna steal the prism from his stained glass. We're gonna steal his axe.
Why does he look so scared?
And then we have to convince him he doesn't want the axe, or doesn't want the art. So about this art, aren't you bothered by its elitist themes? And he is bothered by its elitist themes, so we're gonna take the art. So now we're done with Curtis. We stole his stuff, and we're not gonna talk to him again until we need his unpaid manual labor. So I'm about to go through the longest screen in the game. So Tazzle, please update me on the secret robot dance incentive.
Absolutely. We have robot donations. We have $50 from Bookworm42, which reads Secret Robot Dance. And that's going towards the Secret Robot Dance Incentive, which is part of this run. We're currently sitting at $1,055 of the $1,500 needed to meet that incentive. Chat, I want to see a robot dance. If you could send me your best robot donations, I want to read your beeps, I want to read your boops. And in fact, if you give me a signal like robot voice, I will do my best to read the donation in a robot voice. Let's make that incentive happen.
Can I get you guys something? Holy tear gas. Okay, so we have entered Shellmound, and it turns out Mog Chothra's going to come here next. So our goal is we want to destroy Mog Chothra forever. We're gonna do this by, this is Alex, don't worry about him. We're gonna mess with Alex's stuff. We're gonna put this down here.
Looks better here.
We're going to put this up here. And now we have a giant laser with which to defeat Mog Chothra. Don't worry about it, it makes sense in context. Now see these ladies over here? We're gonna absolutely ruin their day for no particular reason. So we're gonna take this squirt gun, we're going to fill it up with chum. We're going to go over here and we are going to give these ladies the worst day in their life. I'm sorry, ladies. And we do that so we distract them so we can grab their perfume. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna go talk to the mayor and get his bucket hat. Hey, you look like a mayor. Bucket hat, very fancy. Now we got a bucket. We needed a bucket, now we got a bucket. So, remember when I said we needed Curtis's unpaid manual labor?
Yes, I do remember that.
It's time. We are so mean to Curtis in this game. I swear. Okay, Curtis. Unpaid manual labor. He's going to turn this driftwood into a stool. And Peebs.
Yes.
Would you like to traumatize a tree?
Not particularly, but yes, actually I do.
Well, either way, we're traumatizing a tree. We need sap, so we're traumatizing a tree. So the person we're the meanest to is Curtis. The second person we're the meanest to is the tree. We're going to chop this tree. We're going to completely ignore what it has to say. We're going to put a bucket on its nose. We are going to show it the mutilated remains of its brethren, and now we have sap. Don't worry about it. Don't think about it. We may have traumatized a tree.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now we need to enter ourselves into the Maiden's Feast to draw out Moth Chakra so we can laser him. So we're going to go here, we're going to give the mayor a sap, we're going to use that perfume we got earlier. Now we can be entered into the Maiden's Feast, and we are going to destroy Mog Chothra.
Yay.
So I am going to grab my handy dandy laser and tentacle zap. Tentacle zap. Tentacle zap. Peebs, guess what time it is?
Later ladder, later ladder.
It's later. Time for ladder. And we have done it. We have defeated Mog Jothra. That is the end of Bella's side of the story. Now we're going to move to Shay's Act 1. Shay is our other protagonist. He is a teenager who is stuck on a really overprotective spaceship that treats him like a baby. And he's really sick of this. So the first thing we have to do on Shay's side of the story is play some of the computer's games. We're going to do the friendship circle first because that makes getting a item we need faster later.
What happened?
And then Shay's going to be a bit of a speedrunner within the story of the game. We are going to go into the runaway train game, and Shay's going to go out of bounds in his spaceship's computer game.
Oh,
I'm going to take a sip of water.
Drinking water is an amazing idea.
Look, I'm talking a lot, okay? And so Shay has gone out of bounds of his his spaceship's computer game, but this has made the computer very angry, so the ship's on lockdown. But we're not going to care about that. We're going to get some items. We're going to go over here, get a tank of air. We're going to go here. We're going to grab this airplane in the movie reference. We are going to blow up this Airplane the movie reference. Yes, this guy looks like Otto from Airplane the movie. It's an intentional reference. We're going to put this guy in bed, and now the computer thinks we're sleeping so we can walk around the ship. We're going to go down here and meet a not at all suspicious wolf character named Merrick. Just kidding, he's extremely suspicious. He gives us a star chart, which we are going to take to the navigator. I also love the navigator. It's sad we skipped through most of his dialogue. He's really funny. And we are going to play our first timing-based minigame. This is a claw game, like a claw machine game. We will have to play it 3 times throughout this chapter. The first 2 are very easy. The third one is, like, genuinely very hard.
Careful.
And boop.
Yeah.
And claw game 1 is done. Now we have another star chart. We need to take that back to the navigator, and then we will do claw game number 2. Tazzle, do you want to read a donation while I do claw game number 2?
Yes, the donations are coming in for the robot dance. We have $10 from Sir Sputnik. Got to see that dance, so here's a joke for inspiration. How did the robot get across the river?
Subject and cargo hold.
In a rowboat. Thank you so much for that donation. And we have, we're about $435 away from meeting that secret robot dance incentive. But we do not have a lot of time, chat. It has to be met, what is it, at the end of Act 2? And this run is only an hour long.
Between Act 2 and Act 3. I have a little time in Act 3 I can stretch for.
Yes. So you heard it.
Waste of time.
$435 with every dollar raised.
$2 bucks.
That's
$2.
That's a mark on the list.
Continue, Tazzle.
Sorry.
No problem. I was just saying that with every dollar raised, we're helping break down barriers that hold girls back. So send in those donations. Send in those donations for the robot dance. And let's watch the robot dance while we raise money for a great cause.
Okay, so the ship's computer is now really, really mad at us. So we're going to have to do a bunch of puzzles before we can do minigame number 3. We're going to start by taking this sentient knife. Don't worry about it. All of the silverware in this ship is sentient. It's just the way it is. And what I'm doing right now is I have to solve a teleporter puzzle by going through the teleporters in a very specific order. But I'm trying to optimize my time by picking up every single item that I will need for the rest of this act along the way. So I'm taking the teleporters to optimize that. We're going to go here. We're going to talk to our suspicious friend Merrick. We need 3 things from him, 2 items, and he will also open a door. Do this, do that, do this, do this, do this, do that. Okay, now we have 2 new items and a door that is open. That was not open. Now we're going to go to the blue room. And Peebs, be prepared. We're going in the delicious dessert room. Pick which delicious dessert you would like. I personally want the mint chocolate chip ice cream near the top of the screen. That's what I would eat from the delicious dessert room.
Actually, that's literally my favorite ice cream flavor. So I think, can we share a bowl?
Wrong door. Wrong door. I need
Wrong
to go
door.
through the blue
Mark it
door.
down. Mark it on the list.
Mark it down.
Yeah.
Here's the delicious dessert room. I would eat this mint chocolate chip ice cream up here.
Yeah, actually, oh wow, macarons.
But there's macarons. Yeah, that would be my number 2.
Oh, is that? I hope that's pistachio. If it's pistachio, then that's what I want.
Fair. Okay, we're gonna go in here, and we were in here earlier, but now we got it. This guy's having a hard time. Let's help him out.
Ache?
No, he has a hook in his back. He's a yarn pail, and he has a crochet hook, and we fixed it, and now we have a crochet hook. And now it is time. Peebs, how do you feel about space?
Well, the thing about space is no one can hear you scream. And I would be screaming a lot in space.
True.
So.
Well, get ready to scream. We're going into space. So the first thing we have to do out here is get Gary. You don't know it yet, but Gary is best boy. He's just an adorable little robot guy. He loves grabbing things. He's so cute. He's so freaking cute. We're gonna open Gary, and now we're going to go do our actual spacewalk. So we need our air tank, we need a propulsion mechanism, we need to cut the safety cord, and I'm free in space.
That's the worst place to be in space, bud.
We're going to slam ourselves over here. We're going to use our knife friend to open the hatch. We're going to put Gary. Look at Gary's adorable spot. He's such a good robot boy.
Bye, Gary.
I'm going to be skipping through 90% of the story because this is a speed run. But Gary is literally the hero of this story. He's just a good robot boy. I love him so much. Okay, spacewalk over. You can stop screaming now, peeps.
That was scary.
Okay, next part of the teleporter puzzles. I have to go through this teleporter. The teleporters are also really funny characters. This game has amazing writing, and I'm skipping over 90% of it. So play the game for yourself. It's the same writers as Psychonauts. The writing is so good. Okay, so we're gonna put on this tiny space helmet, and this is the orb room. I know the GDQ channel loves orbs. Here's an entire room dedicated to orb. I think it looks more like a D20, but the game calls it an orb. I'm gonna say it's an orb.
Orb. There, I said it.
Okay, the last thing, go in the teleporter, Shay.
Oh, is that a...
No, that's not me. That's Shay. That's on Shay.
Okay. That's on Shay. All right.
The last thing we have to do in this chapter is we have to get the navigator to go where we want to. But he's going to say, no, I'm not going there. So we're going to have to trick him. So we're going to go down here. We're going to give him this star chart. And we're going to say we'll go to Cozy Cluster, but we're not going to Cozy Cluster. We're going to use the crochet hook to change his instructions. The pattern for the first one is boop, boop, boop. I'm going to double check. 2, 3, 1. We should be good to go. So we have tricked the navigator into going where we want, and it is time for minigame number 3. This one is genuinely hard. So Peebs, please be prepared to rack up those $2 donations.
Oh, I'm ready.
Careful.
$2.
Yeah, marking it down.
$2, and that was my fault.
See the creek.
Got it that time.
Well done. Now the next one. Wait for it.
I'm waiting. $2.
$2.
That's okay. Try again.
There we go.
Got him.
Okay, that's all. It's just one creature.
And this last one is like super hard.
We've saved more.
Oh, first try, baby. Okay, that is the end of Act 1, which means you're 1/3 of the way before I have to close the robot dance incentive. Tazzle. This cutscene between Act 1 and Act 2 is completely unskippable. Not only that, but it gives away the game's giant plot twist.
Oh no!
So please distract us from the giant plot twist with some donations.
Okay, chat, please listen to my voice. We have $50 from Kotatsu Voyager, grilled cheese, point and click games, seeing the prize donating icon, kinda nerdy housewife on the stage. Sign me up. Thank you so much for that donation. We also have a $100 donation from Wisconsinite. Cheese, robot dances, more frame fatales. Better donate to keep the monsters from winning. Help girls breathe the best person they can breathe through education. Thank you so much for that amazing donation. And just to give an update on the secret robot dance incentive, we only are $335 away from seeing that secret robot dance, and I really want to see it. And another interesting fact is that we are ever so approaching the $40,000 raised in total for Malala Fund. Let's see, what can we get first, 40K or the secret robot dance? It's up to you, chat. Send us those cheesy robot puns.
So through the power of plot surprise story beats, our characters have switched locations. I like starting with Shay's side of the story because I think it's way easier than Bella's side of the story. So I like to just get it done first. You can start with either. We're going to go up here. We're going to meet Alex. And this is a giant lore dump I have to skip through because this is where we get everything. And I don't care about the plot. Ship running. Ship need to fly. And I did all that because I needed one item. So coming up next, we have the one part of the game. When I was playing through this game for the very first time, this is the only part of the game I had to look up on the internet. So see the mayor over here? He's having a hard time. That's because we need to Heimlich him with a boa constrictor. And for the longest time, I had no idea how to get this boa constrictor into my inventory. And the answer is, you do nothing. You do nothing for 90 seconds and let the snake tire itself out. So first, Peebs, pop quiz. Why is Gary best boy?
Because he's a little guy and he was a present to us and he was cute and he's the hero of the story.
Awesome. A+. You passed the test. And Tazzle, tell me good things.
I've got so many good things. Like this $50 donation from Lexi Plays Fast. No comment, but thank you so much. We're inching closer to that 40K and that secret robot dance incentive. We also have $10 from Mudine. Dance, robot, dance. So again, we're 77% of the way through that secret robot dance incentive. We have, looking at the timer, what do you think? Maybe 20-ish minutes to beat that incentive?
That snakes hate loud noises.
I actually don't have a timer right now because it's a nerves thing for marathon runs.
I'm going to say about 20 minutes. And we need, just under $400 to meet that incentive. So let's make it happen. Send me your cheesy robot puns. Make me speak in a robot voice. I want to watch the robot dance. What's the robot's name? Can we get like a teaser?
It is the Hexapale is the robot.
Hexapale. Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we don't need Curtis's unpaid manual labor, so we're just going to completely ignore him.
Bye, Curtis.
Poor Curtis. We are so mean to Curtis. And see, I told you it'd be okay.
Oh, he's fine.
So I have to be very careful with the dialogue here, or it's a huge time loss. Jump on the ladder, Shay.
Mind if I try?
Shay, thank you. Okay, so I need untie. It's our way of saving him. X out. Talk to this guy. Describe the knot. Peebs, please remember the phrase. Is that alligator wrestling a pretzel? Yes, I'm gonna, just because it's such a big time loss.
Could you try to describe that knot to me?
Yes, Peebs, remember, alligator wrestling a pretzel. I will need that information in about 3 minutes.
Okay, I've written it down, so I don't have to remember it.
Okay, and you know what else, Peebs?
What?
I want a cupcake. Do you want a cupcake?
I actually was thinking about making cupcakes after this run.
Oh, too bad there's... Oh, wait. These ladies have cupcakes.
They do.
Hey, can I have a cupcake? Oh yeah, that's right. Cupcakes cost money. Well, maybe these people will give me some money. I've literally never met them, but you know, maybe they'll just give me money. Oh, that was nice. They just gave me money. That was very nice of them. So, well, I guess I can get a cupcake now. So we're gonna run over here. We're gonna stand right here so Shay doesn't fall through the clouds. And then, Shay, don't fall through the clouds. Thank you, Shay. And then we're going to give these ladies money and we have a cupcake. But you know what? I'm on a low-carb diet. I can't have a cupcake. But I don't want the cupcake to go to waste. So let's, this guy looks like he wants a cupcake. Let's see if he wants a cupcake. Do you want a cupcake? Okay, he does, but he only ate the frosting off of it. So now we have an unfrosted cupcake. Nobody loves unfrosted cupcakes, but I don't want it to go to waste. But I mean, these guys gave me money earlier. Maybe they'll help me with my cupcake problem. Oh, not only did they help me with my cupcake problem, they gave me a staff. Like a cane, a stick. That was very nice of them. There, the cupcake sagas. I'm sorry, the cupcake saga is now over. Now we're going back to the prettiest screen in the game. Right now we're basically just collecting a bunch of items for a puzzle. The next thing we have to do is remember that egg we gave to the bird earlier? We have to help that hatch.
Aww.
But first we're going to duel these two druids for their clothes. Don't think about it. Nope, Shay, go this way. Fight. Okay, we're gonna fight them for their clothes, and now we have their clothes. Don't think about it. Don't think about any implications there.
They're naked.
Don't worry. Don't worry. They're fine. They're going to, like, talking about the good writer, they're literally going to college, so it's all good. Once again, we are borrowing this guy's fruit tapper. We're never returning it. That's what we do in this game. We borrow things and never return them. We're gonna grab these druids' clothes.
Those druids get cold and come back.
And we need a, well, first we're gonna help. You only see it for a second, but look at the baby bird. It's so cute. Baby bird is so cute. So cute. But now we're gonna go down here. And we need a space suit. So we're going to talk to this lady. We're going to do our best to cheer her up. He was in a hurry, not getting chosen for things. Your costume is cool. Can you make me a costume? Then we're going to give her a pattern. So we are going to give her materials. And now we have a spacesuit. Okay, Peebs, it's your time to shine.
Yeah.
What was our secret phrase?
Alligator wrestling a pretzel.
Awesome. We're going to need that in just a second here. It's actually kind of hard to remember because the time you receive it and the time you actually use it are actually pretty far apart. Now I have to remember to grab the flyer out of the mailbox because it is really easy to forget. But while I'm doing that, Tazzle, give me a single donation.
We have $50 from Ausher. Please, I need to see this robot. Sorry, I need this robot to dance. I need Hexapale to dance too, chat. Let's make it happen. 285 to go.
Okay, now once again, I have to be really careful about my dialogue options here or it's a big time loss. So we're going to Carol. Knots. Alligator wrestling a pretzel. Okay, and now we have to do gasp math. It's time for a math puzzle. So what's cooking? And then we have to get this to a neutral pH.
pH? The mixture has a pH balance of 10.
10. Peach is -2. 9, 8. 7, 6. 5, 4. +3 should be a neutral pH. Did I do it? Did I do it? I did maths correctly.
Yay!
Okay, now we need to borrow a pencil from Alex, which I have to go through, I think this stuff. Yeah, there we go. So that Carol can write down the instructions. And then we're gonna go untie a knot. Oh no, we gotta help this guy. He's been having like problems for the last 5 minutes. Let's go help the mayor out. He's having a rough day. Okay, we're gonna Heimlich him with a snake and we're gonna ask him in recompense, can you please make this? Because we think sand is the perfect material for a spaceship part. We're gonna give Carol the pencil. She'll give us some knot untying instructions. Then, Peeps, It's time again. We're re-traumatizing a tree.
No. Oh.
So we're going to put this down here. We're going to re-traumatize the tree, and now we have a spaceship part mold. Don't worry about it. It's poor tree. We traumatized this tree twice in the run. Okay, now we need Curtis's unpaid manual labor, so we're actually going to pay attention to him. That's cool. That's all the dialogue I need. Curtis, please, unpaid manual labor, please. Okay, and we have Curtis's unpaid manual labor. Now, I also need to be careful untying this knot. Here, not another try.
Another try, okay?
Okay.
That is water from the cup.
Make the
Tickle the foot.
tickle the foot.
Piggy's tail.
Tug on the.
Okay, and the last thing I have to do for this chapter is I need a piece of wire to help remember my broken robot friend from the beginning? The one that'll be dancing later, maybe? We need a wire to fix him because he broke. So, remember that tree we traumatized twice?
Don't tell me.
No, now we have to actually be nice to it because we need this fish in his branches. So we're going to empathize with the trees. Can I have the fish? We're going to tell it a joke. What's the smallest full-grown tree you've ever heard of? It's no bigger than the palm, I gave away the joke. It's no bigger than my hand. It's a palm tree. Haha, tree puns. So now we have a giant fish. So Carol has a wire, but we're going to show her this fish and then convince her, hey, this hook I have, it'll help you catch the really big fish like this. And then she didn't get it there. And so she will trade us the hook for the wire. Now we have everything we need to finish Shay's Act 2. Now, this is the fun part. This puzzle is randomized every time, and I literally have to solve it on a piece of paper. I will show you when the run is over.
Looks like this little guy lost all his
I literally have to figure this out with pencil and paper. So while I'm figuring this out, Tazzle, talk to me.
I'm here. I'm really hoping that we fix our little broken robot buddy and get to see them dance. We have a $25 donation from Snark Dog, which reads, I like robots. I like robots too. We're only $285 away from meeting that incentive, but chat, we only have maybe about 15 minutes left, I would say, on estimate. So let's leave no incentive behind. Donate at me. Tell me about your favorite robot. It could be an actual robot, like Hexapale, the little guy we're trying to save. Or, it could be like a functional robot, like a washing machine. I don't know. But let me know. Let me know your robot thoughts while you put those donations towards that secret robot dance incentive.
Okay, I think I have it. Click, click, click. So, if I have done the puzzle correctly, we can fix our pal by going from here to here. From left to right buttons to spaceship. And from closed triangle to up. Nope, that's not right. What'd I do wrong?
Take that one back.
Okay, settle down.
Gonna mark it down.
Yes, please do. To up, down, left, nope, go.
Other end goes here.
Left, right, to spaceship, and down, to up, down buttons. That's not it. Okay.
And that's all the wire I have.
You don't feel good about
nothing.
Yeah, this is the wrong pattern. Okay. I'm going to read me more donations. I'm shaking and I think I wrote things down wrong. So I'm going to start this puzzle over again.
Not a problem. Chat, send your good vibes for Kinda Nerdy Housewife. In chat, in a dono, love to read them. Support the run.
I'm out of wire.
Support the runner. We have $25 from Clementine the cat. Couldn't think of a cheese pun, but I'm a cat. Thank you for your donation. We also have $25 from Marissa. No comment, but thank you so much for that donation.
Triangle.
We also have $10 from Ryan. No comment. but thank you for that donation.
Side button.
So to give you an update on the secret robot dance incentive, which I really, really want to see. I want to see a little hexapale dance, chat. We're at $1,215 of the $1,500 needed to meet that incentive. We are oh so close.
Spaceship.
And while we're oh so close to that incentive, we're also oh so close to $40,000 raised from Malala Fund. Let's try to hit that by the end of this run. That would be spectacular. Let's do it, chat.
Up, down buttons. Then we have left, right buttons. 2. Spaceship. Yep, that's what I had wrong.
That's the right turn.
And then we have closed triangle.
I'll wire this end.
2. Left, right buttons. Okay, I did write it down wrong. Sophie says we have a good feeling about this. Yes, we got it. We solved the puzzle. Thank you for bearing with me. So we're going to give the robot to Alex. We're going to give the spaceship part to Alex. That's literally everything we can do on Alex or Shay's side right now. So we're going to go to Vela. Vela's side of the story is significantly harder. We're going to start by grabbing this knife. And then, as far as I can tell, this next puzzle is just trial and error. If you know a way to solve this puzzle that's not trial and error, please let me know. The Broken Age speedrunning community will appreciate it. But thus far, I don't know any other way to solve it, so we just pray for a quick pattern.
I might be able to.
Not that one.
This one?
Not that one.
Unable to reach. Warning.
Not that one.
Unable to engage access.
Not that one.
Let's hook
Accessing.
Not that one.
Air transport system
pop
incomplete.
this and
Not that one. Let's see if it's on the other side or if I missed one. Not a fast pattern today. There it is. So as far as I know that, Vela, please obey my clicks, Vela. As far as I know, that puzzle is like just trial and error. Please let me know if that's not true. I would love to know how to solve it the first time, every time. Okay, so I'm going to connect. The nice part is the second part is always the same. It's the leftover one here to the top one here. And now, Peebs, get ready for the $2 because this rotation puzzle is legit hard. Probably the hardest part of the game. Go. Yeah, first try. Heck yeah. Okay, part 2, I need Vela to be upright and the hand to be closed. And the hand to be closed. Heck yeah! Woo! And then I just need Vela upside down in the hand. $2, but I'm gonna get it on the backswing. So there was another $2 in there, Peeps. Just $2. That was a great rotation puzzle. That's way better than it was in my PB. I'm super happy about that. That honestly was the part I was the most nervous about and not writing things down, which is what I actually had trouble with today. So this next part of the run's actually kind of boring. So right now I basically have to do the reverse of the teleporter puzzle I did with Shay. Instead of going through all the teleporters in a certain order, I have to go through the same teleporter twice. Which means I'm just going to be walking through the spaceship 2 times, all the way through. I do have to get Merrick to open a door, but then I'm just walking through the spaceship. So, Peeps, first I'm going to check in with you. How you doing? What do you think of the game so far?
It's a very cool game. I'm horrible at point and click games, but that's why I'm watching you. The best to ever do it.
Thanks. I actually think this is a really cool speedrun. It's not a popular game for speedrunning. We get maybe 2 or 3 submissions to the leaderboards every year.
Oh, okay.
But it is super fun. The timing-based minigames add a lot, and there's a surprising amount of movement optimization. But anyway, I have to go through the spaceship one more time, so Tazzle, I'm going to turn it back over to you.
Thank you. We have $12 from Mom6226, a small donation to push over 1 million and start the 2nd million for Malala Fund. Thank you so much for that donation. That's talking about our milestone. As soon as we reach $47,225 raised for this event, it will mean that we will have raised over $1 million across all Frame Fatales events for charity, which is amazing. Thank you all so much. Another look at that secret robot incentive. Hexapale needs your help, chat. We need to raise $285. Just $285 to see the little robot do their little boogie. I want to see it happen. We don't have much time left. I think we're probably less than 10 minutes now, chat. I believe in you. Let's do it. No incentive left behind.
I think we can do it. So this is like your classic logic deduction game. There's clues scattered throughout the ship that help you solve it, but luckily the answer is not randomized. It is the same every time, and I am so glad for this. This game would be so hard if this answer was randomized, but they are always purple, they are always size 4, and they have polka dots. Okay, now we're coming up on my favorite mini game in this game after I skip as quickly as I can through this giant lore dump. We are trapped in the control room right now, and what we have to do is we have to lure the Hexy Gale, which is the robot that will not be dancing today. We have to lure her to the other side of the ship to free us using only the panel in the control room. While I'm getting to our robot pail, I am going to be unlocking doors that I will need for later. I need to unlock this door, and I need to unlock this door. And here's our little girl. We have to lure her to the other side of the ship with these electrical failures. This is a timing-based mini game again, and it's so much fun. I love this mini game. The first room is really easy. If I just click them in order with good timing, we should be good to go. I'm gonna make sure the door doesn't shut on her. We're good to go. This one requires a little more finesse.
So, safety vest and flashlight.
Yes, so the Hexy Pail will be dancing. This is the Hexy Gale. I might have been a little late on that. I was. $2. Okay, I'm gonna just let her reset now. Boop, boop. And we might get another $2 because this one might be done before she gets here.
She'll have that fixed in no time.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. She's gonna go through this, that's good. Oh, no, 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 don't turn back. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Woo, that was close.
This way.
I love this mini game, it's so tense. Okay. This is my favorite room. We have to do that one, then we have to wait till she fixes it. That'll open up this one. We have to wait a second, open this one, wait a second, open this one, and then I have to wait till she's got the stairs for this one. So about now. And if she does the backflip, we should be good to go.
Don't fix that too quickly now.
I just want to jump in real quickly to say chat delivered. We hit the secret robots dance incentive.
Hey, thank you so much. Raising, what was it, $1,500 for Malala Fund? That's amazing, y'all.
Amazing.
So unfortunately, the Hexy Gale got blown out of the window here, but that's okay. We can save her. We're going to change this over to Taco Tuesday. Oh, I went past it. That's another $2.
Got it.
And we're going to grab her with the arm, and she's fine. See, she's fine. And while we're here, we need to change this back over to good morning. And then
cereal, please.
No $2 on that one. I got the timing on that one. Perfect. So now our little Hexy Gale, she can fix the control room panel, and we can actually get out of the control room. Once she fixes the panel here, we're entering the last part of Vella's Act 2. I'm going to skip about 6 cutscenes here, and they show us that there's an enemy. We're in the enemy's base. Yes, this game has an antagonist. I'm just skipping over most of the plot. So we have 2 things we need to do to finish up Vella's Act 2. We need to make a bomb, and we need to drop that bomb down the chute, and I guess it's 3. We also need to make an escape plan so we can escape before the bomb blows up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to create a mess, which will attract the cleaning robot. We're going to head the cleaning robot off at the pass, and then we can stop them from closing the chute, and we need the cereal they have for later. Stop! And we got their cereals, so that's good. No. Okay, $2 more because I did not mean to go through the teleporter. We have to go back into the hall. Now we're going back to the delicious ice cream room. Once again, I want the mint chocolate chip ice cream.
I want the pistachio macaron.
Ice cream did not.
And then we're going, remember our airplane reference earlier? It's back. We're going to blow it up with whipped cream. Bella's going to put on her amazing shoes, and we're going to go get some ice cream. Because, peeps, how do you make a bomb? It's ice cream plus orb, Bella. Bella, please, I put your shoes on. Please go up the ice cream.
If my friends in Mariloft could see me now.
That's right. Ice cream plus orb equals bomb. Obviously. It's just the way. Unfortunately, we're going to lose our super awesome shoes.
Aww.
It's for the universe. We have to, we have to change this entire society for the better, and sometimes that requires losing a pair of really nice shoes. We're gonna get in here. We need some yarn, so we're going to shred a yarn pail. Don't worry, in the end credits, you see Shay's mom knitting the yarn pail back together, so he will be okay in the end, but we might be shredding a sentient living creature right now. Don't think about the implications there. That's a moral quandary that I don't think we're prepared to deal with. We're gonna spaghetti up the fork, and now we have ice cream. Let's go get an orb and make a bomb. So we're going back to the orb room.
All there? Great.
And ice cream plus orb. I said ice cream plus orb. There we go. And we need to drop this down the chute.
Huh. I wonder what that funny light show is for.
And the elf teleporter. Come on, teleporter.
Miss you already.
And then the very last thing we have to do in order to finish Bella's Act 2 is we have to make an escape plan. And we do that by going to the red room.
Bye-bye.
Taking the red teleporter. I am so excited to show off the robot dance. That's coming up real soon because we're almost to the end of Bella's chapter here. We're going to mess around with this control panel. We are going to, so luckily all the maidens that were kidnapped are here. We're going to give them some
cereal would help them.
Yes, it will. I just have to press this dialogue option. Okay, we're going to give these ladies cereal because they hungry. I'm taking their hook. We're going to mess with this control panel, which will distract Merrick. Then I have to sneak around to the other side to get the star chart that is on Merrick's desk.
Ciao.
Whoop, and the trick here that it took me a few times to figure out when I was playing this for the first time, so you have to slam the button to close the door, and that will keep Merrick out for long enough for you to be able to grab the star chart. So we're gonna go over here, we're gonna slam the button. Slam it. Then we're gonna grab the star chart, and then we're gonna sneak out without Merrick even noticing. So the last thing we have to do is we're almost done with chapter 2 here. We just have to give the chart to the navigator, change the instructions like we did, she's so cute, earlier in the game, and then head back to the control room and we will be in Act 3. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna fix the navigator with the yarn.
4.
And we're gonna give the navigator the star chart. Once again, we're gonna go down here, change the instructions with our hook. The second pattern is boop, 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 boop. If she says we feel good about it, that's right, we did. The navigator is gonna take us there. We go back to the control room and we will be in Act 3. And then I get to show off the robot dance, yay! Okay, I'm skipping through about 6 cutscenes and taking a sip of water. Stay hydrated. And we are in Act 3, and this one, keyboard?
If you don't mind my saying.
Well, that's why we were trying to find a better
Keyboard?
place to live.
Oh no!
Keyboard, hello?
That's what I thought we were doing.
Hey. look at it this way. We are now.
Keyboard, what going on, keyboard? Oh, wait. I must have forgotten something on Shay's side. Spacesuit. I got it. Okay, it's okay. Puzzles, we're good. Okay, now I know what's going on. Okay, so we are in Act 3 for real this time. Now we start with Bella's side because it is ever so slightly faster if you start on Bella's side. That's okay. I didn't panic. I don't know what you were talking about. Clearly I didn't panic. So we need a wire here to fix our robot friend. So we're gonna go over here. The wire is on this control panel, and we're gonna skip through like this dialogue section here. Explains the entire plot of the game, but we're speedrunning. We don't have time for story. So we're just gonna grab the wire and get out of there and tell that person I don't care about the story of this game. We're gonna fix up, our poor Hexagale is broken. Don't worry, we're gonna fix her.
Oh, yay.
We're gonna go in this room, we're gonna fire the laser, which is going to change stuff on Shay's side of the story. Which I'm skipping through as fast as I can. We're going to go in the navigator room. And then we're gonna go down here, rewire our robot, and tickle the navigator. This takes a little bit because I have to write down more info, so Tazzle, please take it away.
Thank you. I just want to shout out chat again for meeting that secret robot dance incentive. This incentive was made possible by your generous donations, like this $10 from Proteris. One of my favorite robots is Mr. Butlertron from Clone High. Let's see the dancing robot, Wesley. We also have $5 from Hockey Babbler, which reads Robo Boogie. Thank you so much for your donations. And with that, chat, we are under $100 away from raising $40,000 for Malala Fund. I challenge you to raise that by the end of this run, and we don't have that much time left. I believe the final act is under 5 minutes long, but I believe you can do it, chat. Let's get that 40K for Malala Fund.
Okay, that's all we can do on Bella's side. We're going to switch to Sage's side, and I just want to confirm one more time, thank you so much for meeting that secret robot dance incentive. We are going to go get a radio, trade it for a robot, and then that robot is going to dance. Yay! So the radio's right here. We're going to go up here. Trade. Which the robot's already dancing, but that's the regular dance, not the secret dance. Okay, the wiring for the secret robot dance is left, right buttons, 2.
That's what I meant.
Up, down buttons, left, right buttons, 2. Spaceship. And up, down buttons, 2. And here we go.
That's all my wire. That's his little celebration dance.
Thank you so much. That $1,500 or $1,500 to Malala Fund will not go to waste. Because you raised so much money, I am going to show it one more time.
Yay!
That's his little celebration dance.
Oh my god!
Okay,
so
thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, our robot friend can do more than just dancing, though. He's going to go over here. There's a bunch of feral robots guarding the power switch. We're going to make friends. And then we're going to go over here. We're going to have him play the harp. He's a very talented robot. Which is... Snip, snip, the one I just did on Bella's side. So...
That's more like it.
Down triangle, 2. Open triangle, 2. Up, down buttons, and then we close it off.
Now
And he's going to strum.
actually pretty good.
Now he's playing the harp. Now that the feral robots are distracted, we can go over here and we can turn the power back on. Just kidding, that was a fake out. The real power's back here.
There. Now the power
is back on, and we have a mallet, which we're going to give to our multi-talented robot friend because instead of playing the harp, he is now going to play the drums.
Oh!
So we're going to go over here. Actually, I need to give him the hammer.
At least
come back in my inventory, little guy. He's gonna have a hammer now. We're gonna rewire him to play the drums using the information I got from Vella's side of the story, which is 1, 2,
Connecting to this terminal.
3.
Now I'm
And we are so close to the end here, y'all. We are going to bang on the drums. We are gonna go bring Gary back into the story. I am not kidding when I say Gary is literally the hero of this story. So we're gonna call Gary. Unfortunately, I have to skip through Gary's cutscene.
Oh. Well, it is a speed run.
We're going to switch over to Vella. We're going to fire the laser and... wait for it. Time! That is Broken Age. It's such a good game. I am so glad I got to show this off because it's a super cool speedrun. I hope I put on a good show for y'all. Peebs, do you have anything you'd like to say before we go?
Well, first, just thank you for so much for letting me hang out with you for this. I mean, I had a blast. You are, like I said, the best to ever do it. And I also am running an episode of Night Springs from Alan Wake 2 next week at Lady Arcaders for Attract Mode next Thursday.
Awesome. I love the Lady Arcaders. I have 2 things. The first thing is my side hustle is doing perler art, and I submitted a bunch of prizes to this marathon. So check out gamesdonequick.com/prizes, and you can see the perlers I donated. 2, I will be back tonight at, I believe it's 7 Central. I don't know time zones, but I will be back. I will be doing commentary for Rock Band 3 tonight. That's it for me. Keep donating to the Malala Fund. It's an amazing organization, and enjoy the rest of the marathon. I will see you next time.
Also, you are going to be donating 20.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. 10, 20. You are going to be donating $24.
24, that's not enough. I'm going to double it to 48.
Nice.
Okay, I will send in that donation. I think that's it from us. So, Tazzle, take it away.